Stanley, Scuba, Sailing, and Adventures. Scuba diving, the Galapagos, Wolf Island. Wolf Island, located in the Galapagos archipelago, is a remote and extraordinary dive site renowned for its rich marine biodiversity and spectacular underwater landscapes. This uninhabited island is named after the German geologist Theodor Wolff. It's part of the northern islands of the Galapagos and is accessible only by liveaboard dive boats. Wolf Island is famous for its impressive concentrations of large marine animals. Divers flock here to witness the massive schools of hammerhead sharks that patrol the waters, along with the Galapagos sharks, silky sharks, and occasionally whale sharks. The island's waters also teem with sea turtles, dolphins, manta rays, and other schools of tropical fish, creating a mesmerizing underwater spectacle. The underwater topography of Wolf Island features steep walls, rocky ledges, and pinnacles, providing an ideal habitat for diverse marine life. The currents here can be very strong, adding an element of excitement and challenge, even for very experienced divers. Above the water, the island is a sanctuary for seabirds, such as the red-footed boobies and frigate birds, adding to its ecological significance. Wolf Island's remote location and protected status ensure that its marine environment remains pristine and largely untouched, offering divers a unique and unforgettable experience in one of the world's most extraordinary diving destinations. If you've been following the dive series, you understand this type of diving and that we're hanging on to the rocks as we wait for whale sharks to come by. I discovered on this dive that while hanging on to the rocks, some of the barnacles break off and the fish flurry around to get a free meal. I believe this fish is a Panamic fanged blenny in the juvenile stage. You can really see the current here, and that fish is tucked in. I'll try to call out some of the other fish. This beautiful black, yellow, and white fish is called a Moorish idol. The fish in my face here is a leather bass. They're usually found in depths of water ranging from 15 to 125 feet. Here's another look at that leather bass. These beautiful fish are literally swarming my face because of the broken barnacles, occasionally even running into my mask. Here we have a sunset wrasse. The environment continues to be overwhelming to the senses. There's something to see in every direction. A sea turtle, a scalloped hammerhead shark, thousands of little fish. The experience is quite overwhelming and unparalleled to anything I've experienced before. I'm in awe as this symphony of sea life surrounds me. We're swimming along now with a strong current, just drifting as the fish swim against the current towards us. Here's a Mexican hogfish in the young terminal phase. Here in the group we have a king angelfish. Now that we're hanging on the rocks again, you can see the fish move toward me as the surge comes in and away from me as the surge moves back out. Here's another Mexican hogfish, but this one in the initial phase. This camouflage grouper is tucked in between the rocks. I guess he's taking a break from the surge too. The rocks are very large and round, but the barnacles create a very jagged surface. Here we have another Moorish idol. For some reason, I feel like I've seen that fish in a movie, maybe an animated kids movie. There are a couple Mexican hogfish in the initial stages floating around in this group as well. Do you recognize them? The Moorish idol is characterized by its distinctive long dorsal fin that ends with a thread-like tip and its long snout and 3 black bold bands. They don't allow night diving in the Galapagos. This dive would be the last dive of the day. It started just before 5 o'clock and lasted about 48 minutes. So by the time we were getting out of the water, it was almost 6 o'clock in the evening and just about dusk. You can tell in the video, the visibility isn't decreasing, it's just getting darker. Here's a large scallop hammerhead. It seems like the sharks are becoming more active. Here's a large Galapagos shark. What an incredible experience. A great way to end the dive. The environment is harsh and yet very beautiful at the same time. As the divers surface, we climb back into the pangas and prepare for the ride back to the larger boat. Do you see the diver's surface marker buoy? It's several feet in length, and I wanted to keep this part of the video in so that you'd have an idea of how easy it is to miss someone or something in the water. We're fairly close and we're looking for the marker. Can you imagine how easy it would be to pass one by in a boat if you weren't looking for it? Look how small the divers are in the water right next to the boat. Soon enough, we're all back in the panga, and time to take a wonderful ride back to the boat.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.